Okay, so we've already kind of took a tour of the majority of the store. And over here is going to be all of our hose clamps, our cable clamps, and we've got a nice handy dandy little flashlight section here up top. And a lot of these are really nice because of the fact that they're magnetic. So when you're working on the underside of a trailer, they either can be hung or they are magnetized, so that way you can stick them to the frame of the trailer. And we got quite a bit of selection of tools. We brought this line in within the last year as well, but it's not outrageous as far as our price goes. Like a lot of the stuff that you see at Home Depot or Menards, you're gonna probably pay half that price coming in here and grabbing it. So get a little bit of a selection. This side of the store we haven't really focused on it a whole lot yet. We've got our tarps that we carry year round, so if you need to cover a small trailer or if you need to tarp something, this is the place to get those. And all of our electrical wires, everything from brake wire to 7-way cord to thermostat wire, just standard like 10, 14 gauge wire as well. And we've got wire loom, quite a bit of that. More of the tools that we have in stock here. And we have gloves, tons and tons of gloves. So if you're looking for those, we've got them cheap as well. Nice little display of electrical that we have in. And we also have brought in the RV step rugs, so that way you can have a nice clean floor at your entrance as well. And we will go towards the back where majority of our larger items are. We have outdoor mats down here in the hallway. We've got ramps, some tires that we have a really good deal on, and we just kind of want to show our customers and make sure they see it, because sometimes not a lot of people realize that we have quite a bit of stuff in our back warehouse back here. I've got some of our fifth wheel hitches. We've got a gooseneck in here. The spider hitch that we carry is in there somewhere too. Rails, which we carry universal rails, so that way we can kind of cater to everybody. Safety chains is another item that we see regularly move as well. And we do have some decals, however, those are probably some of the hardest things to match up for our customers. And when you get back here, you'll see all of the idler hubs. I carry 3,500 pound, 2,000 pound. I carry both of those in like a, well, 2,000 pound I carry on 5 on 4.5 and 4 on 4, but 3,500 pound I have 5 on 5 and 5 on 4.5. Same thing goes for the 3,500 pound brake drums. I carry 5 on 4.5 and 5 on 5. 5,200 pound brake drums, 7,000 pound brake drums, and same behind me you will see all of our brake assemblies. I've got 10 inch, 12 inch, so 10 inches for 3,500 pounders, 12 inches for 52 and 7,000 pound. I've got 8K, both lefts and rights, and I've got 10,000 pound lefts and rights. I also have several different selections of 8,000 pound drums. I've got the hybrid bearing packed. I also have like a standard 8,000 pound drum as well, and I carry a 10K drum in stock on a regular basis. We like to try to keep as much in stock as we possibly can, just because of the fact that you know, it doesn't do anybody any good if they're broke down and they can't get it that same day, especially if they're on the road. A lot of our customers come in from out of town or out of state, and they're just passing through. So we also have some of our rubber roof, rubber flooring, linoleum. I've got a ton of different GIMP that I carry, different colors, different sizes. The white and the black I carry in 3/4 and 1 inch. And the rubber flooring, I carry diamond plate and coin. I also have TPO. As you've seen earlier, I do have some of the aluminum wheels. I also carry the conventional, like so the old school retro style campers. We carry the retro wheels and the white wall tires. It looks blue, it rubs off. It's just to protect the white wall. So that way, you know, customers that are into the glamping and have the retro style campers can still maintain that old retro look. We carry aluminum wheels and tires mounted. A lot of the tires that you will see are going to be mounted. This section that I'm looking at right now is all of our tire only, but everything else from here on back is all mounted tires. So this section, we start with the smallest. We've got 480-8s on 4-on-4s, and then we have 5-on-4 1/2s. We also have, excuse me, 235 ADR 16s on the lower half here. We offer 205/65 10s, all the way up to, you know, we've got the 205/75 D14s, 205/75 R14s. So we mostly carry radial and bias ply in pretty much every size, starting at 13-inch. So 175/80 D13s, which is the bias ply. We also carry the 175/80 R13s. And we do carry quite a few different wheels that we stock. So mobile home size tires, the 8-14.5s. When I say we have quite a selection in wheels, I mean I carry silver mods as well. I've got some galvanized 13-inch up there. I've also got some chrome, actually best place to show you. We got chrome tires as well, and I believe these are the 15-inch, but I have to take a look at it. Another thing that we have to offer is we do have some fender backs, but right now with the price of steel being so expensive, we kind of stopped bringing the fender backs in because the fender backs are costing as much as the fenders themselves. So we carry both aluminum, smooth, and diamond plate. We have some of the Jeep style fenders, the double angle Jeep style fenders, tandem axle fenders, and steel and smooth. So we have a huge selection as far as fenders go. The only problem is our fender backs we've kind of went away from. We have some slide out seal back here. We also have quite a bit of different furniture that we stock. Now, keep in mind this is surplus. So furniture, what we have one week, we may not have the next. So if you see something that you are interested in, definitely get back in contact with us, or get in contact with us. Phone number, once again, is 269-483-2249. If you watched the last video, I have already given you that number. Another thing that we are just bringing in is trim. Brought that in within the last month. As I mentioned earlier, I've got some of the scissor jacks back here. And now, when I say we stock quite a bit of tires, we also have some mattresses, but when I say we stock quite a bit of tires, half of our back warehouse is solely put in and occupied by tires. As you can see, we carry a ton of different tires. Now each section is our overstock of what does not fit on the racks up front. So, as you can imagine, we have a pretty decent selection in tires, and we are not above turning around and doing special orders for customers. Now this is our back warehouse, so this is mainly overstock. A lot of what you see back here is what we had up front in the store. A lot of that right there is going to be toilets. We also have a bunch of 20-pound LP tanks up there. A bunch more furnaces. Distribution panels, for the most part, back there. And so we are currently going through and organizing this a little bit better than what it was before. Now I have some surplus AC units. So if you're looking at replacing an AC unit, I also have new AC units. So as it gets into being springtime, I'm sure you are all prepping your campers and RVs to be able to go on the road for the summer. Dinette sets, as far as the cushions go, I have a ton of dinette set cushions. And they actually are a very pretty fabric color, so it's very universal. They're pretty much a natural tone. So it could go with just about anything. I've got freshwater tanks. I have ramps back here. And excuse the sniffling because it is getting pretty cold. Stove tops that I have. I've got my extra surplus, or not surplus, but my extra overstack of fenders back here as well. Now, something that we have quite a bit of is going to be fabric. We have fabric rolls in pretty much every style that you could possibly think of. And that pretty much sums up what our back warehouse is, as far as what it consists of in our overstock and some of the items that we carry. Now, that is not all by any means, but I think we're going to be done for now until we go out to our paneling and metal building.